This is CBS.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, we're not talking about the Magna Carta here. Just try it. It is Royal Crown Cola, with a decidedly smooth cola taste, and this fetching new pack.
It's great. And I like this can a lot.
Come on, say yes to the great taste of RC. The great cola taste of RC and Diet RC is now in a great new look, so look for it at a store near you.
Did you just wait and wait for your last pair of glasses? Well, don't do that anymore. At Lens Lab, we custom grind your lenses in about an hour, even bifocals. Listen.
I got bifocals at Lens Lab in less than an hour.
They make glasses in less than an hour because the lab is on the premises.
You don't have to wait 2 weeks anymore.
Watch us make your glasses in about an hour.
Lens Lab is in Northtown Mall, Spokane. Call 483-0161.
Final round action of the Spokane Open tonight in sports.
Hi, this is Jay. You know, the nice thing about a piece of equipment like this is that it has literally 1,001 uses. See? Me? Well, I'd recommend a program of intense crunching of these babies. New Doritos light tortilla chips with a third less oil. No pain, no gain. Well, that's all right for some guys, I guess. Me, I prefer less oil, no toil. Look, stop torturing yourself and give New Doritos Light a workout. Crunch all you want. We'll make more.
Charles Moore, KREM News. Officer, thanks a lot for calling back. I appreciate it.
First story is about that bow, then we have 3 VOs following that.
Rescue 1, car 17, north 4.
In love with your ex on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Awfully good of you to come. My colleagues and I thought perhaps you'd like to try an RC Cola. It has a delightfully civilized taste, and I'm ever so fond of this smashing new pack.
Oh, it's terrific.
Oh, good. Then you'll stay for dinner?
Come on, say yes to RC and Diet RC.
This is a KREM 2 News update.
Good evening, I'm Mary McDermott. Tonight at 11, another case of total hydraulic failure aboard a jetliner tonight. We'll take you to New Jersey for the emergency landing. Also, we'll tell you about the condition of 2 Spokane men after their small plane crash near Kalispell, Montana. And will the Strategic Defense Initiative be able to defend itself against the budget acts? Now this.
You don't know the facts of my case because they were not presented correctly.
She's guilty as charged.
Convicted killers who swear they're innocent on the next roll.
Wednesday at 11 on KREM 2.
In love with your ex on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
This is CBS.
I would never harm my parents, and you don't know the facts of my case because they were not presented correctly.
She did indeed discuss with David West and incite David West to murder her parents.
The evidence was there, but there were 3 people that could have done this crime.
I know that I am innocent.
Convicted killers who swear they're innocent on the next roll.
Wednesday at 11 on KREM 2.
What do you do when you're in love with the man you divorced? What if you are that man's new wife and the ex just won't let go? On the next Oprah Winfrey Show, sometimes a divorce doesn't mean that the love is gone, but it's emotional hell for a divorcee who suffers from unrequited love for their ex-spouse. You're going to meet people who are in love with their exes and want them back on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Wednesday at 4 on KREM 2. Get your daily dose of Cosby, weeknights at 6:30.
Live from the Inland Northwest News Leader. This is KREM 2 News.
For the second time in as many weeks, total hydraulic failure in the sky. This time a DC-9 in an emergency landing in Newark, New Jersey. But this time, less than a week after the fatal crash of United Flight 232, the landing did not involve any injuries.
A Continental Airlines jetliner blew 4 of its tires when it landed at Newark International Airport tonight. The flight from Chicago to New York radioed from the air that it had suffered total hydraulic failure, the same problem that caused the United crash last week in Iowa. The blown tires caused a lot of smoke when the plane landed, but there was no fire and once again, no injuries. Many people consider the Seattle man who piloted that United flight last week a hero, but Al Haynes is shying away from that label. He spoke to reporters for the first time since the accident today and told of how he and his crew had to wing it in the moments leading up to the crash. We get more tonight from Tom Mintier.
It was a moment few people would have thought possible last week. United Flight 232 pilot Captain Al Haynes was being dismissed from the hospital. Sitting in a wheelchair, the 57-year-old Haynes smiled as he entered the news conference. Second Officer Dudley Dvorak was also getting out of the hospital on Tuesday. The 51-year-old co-pilot sat silently during the meeting with reporters, deferring to Haynes. 2 others from the cockpit crew remain hospitalized.
We must not forget that 111 people perished in this accident. And to their families and their friends, I would like to say that this crew, and in fact the entire industry, is dedicated to finding the cause of this accident, so maybe we can never have it happen again.
The captain fought back tears several times during the news conference, but appeared to be in good spirits. When asked to describe what he did after the crash,
I was on the ground, in the cockpit, I assume, and I was pinned in and couldn't move, and was just telling myself, don't hyperventilate, wait for somebody to come.
while many have described Haynes' actions in bringing DC-10 close to a safe landing heroic, he attempted to play that down.
There is no hero. There is just a group of 4 people who did their job, and it was an unusual circumstance, but we put our best resources and knowledge together and did what we thought was best.
After their meeting with reporters, Haynes and Dvorak left the hospital by car. Just as in the cockpit, the captain made sure his seatbelt was fastened. Before departing Sioux City, the pilot stopped at nearby St. Luke's Hospital to personally thank the staff. Then the 2 United pilots were driven to the airport, where they visited Iowa National Guardsmen, many the same people who rushed to their aid last Wednesday.
And I sure was thankful for everything he did for all of us and all of our passengers. And I just can't say thanks enough.
Then it was time for the ultimate test. It was just 6 days earlier that United Flight 232, after more than a half hour with Haynes and the rest of the cockpit crew fighting the disabled DC-10 that crashed and broke apart, then it appeared few would survive. Now the 2 men who were at the controls stepped into another airplane themselves for the trip home to Seattle, Washington.
One of the survivors has died at a Sioux City hospital, raising the number of dead from the crash to 111.
2 Spokane men are alive tonight after their plane crashed near Kalispell, Montana. The pilot, 67-year-old Don Engel, and his 71-year-old passenger, Howard Gaddikin, are listed in stable condition at a hospital in Kalispell. Engel reported engine failure yesterday afternoon and crash-landed in a farm field.
A robbery at a North Spokane grocery store led to a high-speed chase tonight that ended in a wreck. 3 pickup trucks were involved in the accident near Trent and Sullivan. Several people are injured. They've all been taken to Valley General Hospital. We have a crew at the scene, and we'll have more information as it becomes available. Also tonight, the rear trailer of a double semi-truck rolled over into the grass instead of making a turn. The United Truck Lines rig was making a left turn onto Freya from Trent when the rear trailer tipped over. The accident happened around 5:30 this evening. The driver of the truck was not injured. One line of traffic was blocked while the trailer was set upright. Firefighters were looking for a plane crash. Instead, they found a truck in trouble near Hayden Lake today. Controllers at a nearby airstrip reported a column of smoke. They thought a plane had just gone down. Fire crews arrived to find this dump truck on fire. The rig burst into flames when a hydraulic line snapped and spilled oil onto the hot engine manifold. No one was hurt in the fire.
Parts of 2 Spokane neighborhoods are charred tonight, blackened by fast-moving grass fires. The first started just after midnight at 3900 Inland Empire Highway. It took firefighters 5 units and more than 3 hours to put the fire out. Officials are not sure how that fire started, but it burned a very large area of grass, brush, and trash. No structures were affected by this fire. And homes in a North Spokane neighborhood were feeling the heat of a nearby grass fire today. This fire broke out shortly after 2 o'clock this afternoon in the west end of an empty field between Euclid and Liberty. Spokane firefighters scrambled to put out the flames before they reached a row of nearby houses. Crews managed to cut off the flames. No damage to any of the houses were reported.
A second day on Sunup Bay in Lake Coeur d'Alene yielded no clues in the search for a man who drowned there. The underwater search for 73-year-old Robert DeWitt was called off at 4 o'clock this afternoon. But Kootenai County